specific to VoIP kind of applications. Let's say if we talk about a fringe. So fringe is all about VoIP calls, etc. So if you'd like to perform a automation testing of a fringe application due to some framework or so that's not the right way. You wouldn't get the proper results because their quality of that call, quality of voice, that is a very important. So that cannot be measured as of now by any automation tool or so.
Okay. One more point regarding your demo. So for me, automation testing is like you are sending automated commands, you are getting automatic responses, and you are generating a test report automatically. So is your tool also providing that? So I saw commands going, I saw happening on the phone.
Yeah.
So will I have to be there present looking at the
No.
Okay.
So what actually happens is that while you are recording this, you can actually record the expected output.
Okay.
Keep that, and then when the scripts are running, so the points where you want to capture the output, measure the output, take that string, and at this point of time, it is the image comparison.
One more question. This is how your agent is, like what VNC does. So you use cable, USBs, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. What is the guarantee of connection? If a connection goes down, how will you redetect the connection between them?
Which connection? Connection between the agent and this?
Agent which runs on the mobile phone, and there will be server running the connection between the agent and
this robot.
Yes.
So actually the robot actually checks whether the connection is live or not with the agent, and then we can even write the script which says that where the exception is, if there is an exception that the connection not found, in that particular exception thing, you can actually reconnect and then start over.
Detection is possible.
It is possible.
Going a little more into this, so let's say a use case that I'm testing something automated in an automated way using this tool and device crashes. Will you also save a state that it comes up and you reconnect and then goes to the same state and start executing again, or there has to be some human intervention?
Like say device hangs during your testing. How would you take it? You power? Is it because that is of human intervention? There is no way to come out of it.
At this point of time, I think it is required.
These are the genuine problems.
These are the genuine problems. Yes.
Day-to-day applications.
Day-to-day, yeah.
Because these are the problems which we face every day. If you have any solution, we should.
Probably right now we are actually in the process of customizing this PNC robot, where we can add on some more layers of detection and automation, so that the scenario you have mentioned, something like if there is an exception which is the device hang, device not responding, then what to do and what type of exception it is. Based on that, there can be certain things which can either it can shoot an email, for example, saying that there is some problem. So at least an alert can be generated rather than somebody sitting in front of it, or an SMS can be generated. So something of that sort can be done, and more advanced can be it can be made where it can restart automatically or recheck after some time, or some of that things can be done.
Actually, as of now, in these kind of scripts, the complete conditional kind of handling is not available. Those are straightforward scripts. So whenever like that kind of power will be there, it's just you'll be able to perform some if-else kind of stuff, or some conditional kind of logic will be available at the script front. So I guess after that, this kind of problem could be handled in the graceful manner. So like a device is not responding, this particular VNC robot is sending some events to that device, but device is not responding. So this particular script should be able to get that information. It is not entertained by the intended device also.
Because in my experience, based on what automation testing and what we all do, there is no tool which gives you, till now which I have come across, which gives you that exceptions what happens.
That's right.
Right? It only does the positive testing.
That's right.
It doesn't do any kind of negative testing.
That's right.
So I was looking if you have something.
There is some solution, something called hardware lock. We used to keep an hardware lock. Similar systems we do for different products testing. Usually we always keep a product hardware which always some time. We set the time. Once the time is assuming if the device is not responding, for example, for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, then we will ask the system to use this reset or power off or could be software commands. We'll ask the system to restart and run again the scripts continuation of your. Assuming we have finished some testing around 10 features, and the 11th feature I need to continue. The 10th feature gets hanged. The device is not responding. So then what I suggest, we'll ask the system to reboot. We'll send the commands. So on one guy will be looking for the hardware. It is a hardware clock. We have set the clock. For example, if I'm not getting within 10 seconds, you should go and restart and continue the execution. This is what we have done. There is a hardware clock for
Because what I have seen, like, so I basically totally agree with him that these are all fancy things, test automation tools, but in mobile, so on the server side fine, on desktop side fine, but on mobile side you see it sometimes manual testing is faster than auto, because of all these kind of problems which are there, device crashes, it's a constrained environment you do. So what is your experience based on your tool development? Like, were you successful in solving some of these kind of problems?
See, when the application is in the state of flux, like a lot of things are happening and it is primarily in the developer's domain, that time the automation is not at all advisable. But for the features which are pretty much complete, and whenever you are adding on to the base application some more features, then doing a testing of which is of a repetitive manner with each new feature, you have to perform a complete end-to-end testing. That time, then these kind of device hang problems and all these kind of problems can be minimized and are not occurring regularly. So there is definitely a cost advantage or the effort advantage when we are looking at that point of testing cycle. But definitely when the application is in flux, a lot of developers are putting in code, so there are chances device getting logged and crashing problems, device getting restarted, some of that stuff. So those kind of things are very difficult to manage, not impossible, but definitely there is the effort versus cost, how much you put into the automation tool to actually take care of such situation, because those are the situations which are going to happen when the developers are actually merging a lot of code. So these automation tools are primarily for repetitive tasks when you have to perform an end-to-end testing. Unit testing can be something which can be clubbed in such scenarios when the developers are churning out a lot of code. So you inbuild the unit testing into it and then run that those test cases.
So is this tool open source?
Which one?
The tool Nano?
No. So there are certain tools available: Test Quest, Device Anywhere, Perception Mobile, Xplant, NanoVNC. These are some comparison charts for all these different test automation tools on variety of different parameters. So what all they suggest, what are the platforms they are at this point of time supporting. Definitely Test Quest, Device Anywhere are the winners on most of the features. And Test Quest is, as we said, is where they have a agent test script running on it. They have a complete test case management system which is integrated in the script building system. As well as Device Anywhere previously had